Ross, brilliant win, extends our unbeaten start to 2023, but it was a real tough one out there, so you're really happy to get the 3 points.
Yeah, it was definitely a tough game. I think we anticipated that. We knew it was going to be a tough one. It was something we prepped for, we planned for, and I thought the boys executed it perfectly. I think the goal is, avoidable. I think we could do better with that, but it's very difficult to come here at times, and with the pitch condition, I thought the boys were brilliant today. So big credit to them to stand up to the challenge. It's a difficult place to come. A lot of teams struggle coming here, but I thought we managed the game really well. We got 3 points that I think we fully deserved.
It was a battle. Whether they're top of the league or bottom of the league, you're going to be in for a battle. And not a lot of teams are going to come here and they're not going to suffer fools gladly. And we stood up to the challenge today, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. And I think there's some bumps and bruises. I think there was some really big tackles in the game for both teams, and I actually thought it was really competitive. And it was at times, quite a good old-fashioned game of football. As much as it was quite painful to watch at times with the ball in the air, as much as it was, the boys got on with it and they actually done it really well. So if we can take our training from Tuesday and Thursday into Saturdays and execute it like that every week, then I think we'll be fine. But the boys were first class, and one that they're really enjoying in the change room.
Does that make the win better? You just said there that it was an old-fashioned game of football. We're kind of known for the nice, attractive style of football we're playing, but we've proven today that we can do the ugly bits, I suppose. And does that make it sweeter, or is it just all points are the same?
No, not really. It's a given. There's expectation on the squad now this season that it doesn't matter if it's a footballing game or a battle, the expectations stay the same, and that is to win a game of football. I believe we've got tougher. I believe that we're more organised, but it soon goes out the window as soon as you lose their concentration. So the boys were fully focused today, and it probably showed throughout the 90 minutes that the concentration levels were high. Listen, this is obviously just one win. We've got big games coming up. We've got to make sure we prep for them as well. But I thought the boys were first class, and they're enjoying it, and so they should, because this was a tough place to come.
Difficult pitch, lots of yellow cards.
Yeah.
Important that we kept our heads, which we did, even when the red card was, pulled out, rightly so, and probably a few things that the referee missed or the linesman missed just before that. So really, is that another important thing, that we kept our heads and just carried on being as professional as possible?
Yeah,
to the
I
end?
think today there was some dark arts going on, but the boys have to manage that. It's football. So we don't have cameras, we don't have VAR here, so it's the off-the-ball stuff we have to be careful of. But the boys manage themselves in a professional manner, and that's all we can ask, is that they do their jobs, they act in a professional manner, they represent the football club, which they did, and we come away with 3 valuable points. We scored some really good goals, so that's sort of the cherry on the cake. So loads of positives. I think this is one that it feels good right now. I think we're going to reflect quickly on it, but we've obviously got a big game coming up next Saturday that we've got to prepare for. So we'll get this game out of our minds by tonight, and then we'll prep for next week.
Just before we get it out of our minds, 3 wins on the trot, 4 if you include the Oxfordshire Senior Cup. Impressive, no matter what the level is, to get that consistency. Is that something we've been missing in the season? You could probably say consistently bringing up points, but now 3 back-to-back wins in National League South. That's got to be really pleasing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously every team wants to get 3 points every Saturday or Tuesday night, but it's the hard work that's done behind the scenes that helps as well. The staff that I've got here are first class. The boys are really putting the information that we give to them onto the pitch, and you can clearly see it from the side. It's so visible that sometimes the staff have to take credit, the backroom staff. It's a long season. And those 3 points are not just on the pitch, but it means a lot for the boys off the pitch and the staff and the club. So everyone's working in the same direction. We need to keep on going. But yeah, it's a big collective here, and everyone's involved. If you play or you don't play, if you're injured, if you're a staff member, whatever you are, it's all part of one club here. So if we win together, we lose together. But hopefully we can get more wins on the road.
Final one from me. You made the signing of Adnan Kanjanic just before the game. Came in to make his debut. 1, how do you think he did? And 2, happy to get that one over the line.
Yeah, he's come in. It's been a real good performance. Obviously, we're disappointed with a clean sheet. I think we could have done better, sort of where the ball broke, central areas, and then a through ball. But I don't think he could have done anything. He made himself big. But in terms of sort of coming in and first impressions, been really good. So hopefully we can build on that. Obviously we had a loss to Archie. Matthew's going back to Swansea, and I hope he gets a speedy recovery. He's a top lad, but you know, we've replaced him with more competition, which is healthy for the group. We've got competition throughout the team now, and I think that's going to benefit us with the strength and depth going forward. So real positive day for everyone, including Adnan. So now we kick on for Tuesday, Thursday, and then lead them to Saturday.
I tell a lie, this is my final question, but Adnan at the end of the game, you know, he was buzzing. We've won, you know, he was really in with the lads and gelling. The win meant a lot to the players, and especially a player that's been here not for long.
Yeah.
Is that a credit to the whole group and kind of the mentality that we've got here?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we know his sort of character, his background, we've done our work, and he's a winner. He does not losing, and we've got a team of individuals that make a good collective that don't like losing. So we need to keep that sort of togetherness. Adnan's come in, and you can see he's fist bumping everyone. He's really proud to represent the club today and get that important 3 points for us. So yeah, really good competition. So far so good, and hopefully we can take it into next week now.
Well, Ross, thanks for your time and congratulations.
Cheers.